I want to talk to you about things you need to stop doing because it is preventing you from finding that special person, that special one. So if you stop doing these 10 things, it is going to make your chances of getting that special person way bigger or better. So my name is Sarkdad and this is my YouTube channel. Take a moment out of your time to subscribe to the channel to help this community grow. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Tip number one, stop looking for the right person and make yourself the right person. Okay, that is way easy, right? So you have to come to the point where you love yourself and you don't really, care about what people think about you because you just an awesome person. You are just handsome, okay? You've done the work and the final results all of us are looking for is perfect, okay? A good man, a decent person. You need to love yourself and stop looking for love from other people because just by loving yourself alone, people are just going to be drawn to you and they are just going to want to be around you and possibly what date you because you look awesome. And also, you have to be at a position where you love yourself and the love you give, you don't really care if you are not going to receive it in return. A lot of people talk about unconditional love, but most of them, if you don't, give them the love they give you back, they don't really love you anymore. So you have to make sure that you are not in that cycle where you give love and you want it in return. That is not what you are expecting, right? And it's not why you are giving that love out. So you have to stop looking for people to fix you because you need to fix yourself. You have to do the work yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Even if you find somebody that is supposedly going to fix you, you're just going to end up in do me a favor type of what toxic relationship. So do the work all by yourself. Tip number two is to stop playing the victim. Most people, when asked, why are you single? Well, I'm single because I don't really know. I'm not interested in people or I don't have any interest in them or they aren't loyal. At the end of the day, stop playing the victim. Okay, if people don't talk to you, go talk to people. That is easy. Stop saying girls are this, girls are that. Just stop being the victim because the more you are going to play the victim, the more you are not going to find what you are looking for because that is the energy you are putting out there and that is exactly what you are going to get. Somebody that don't like you. It is hard sometimes, but all you have to do is look at yourself and if something keeps happening, it's probably you are doing something wrong or you are attracting the wrong people. Okay, so change something in your life, change something in you. Just look out for what is wrong and try and fix that. Tip number three, stop wearing a mask and just be genuine. That is, be yourself, show her who you are. She does not want to see somebody that you are not because at the end of the day, you are not giving her the chance to make a genuine connection with you because she doesn't know you, she doesn't know who you are, and you are hiding. Whether you are Mr. Perfect or not, nobody knows. Show her your flaws and let her love you for who you are and let her love you for your flaws. And if she doesn't love you for your flaws while you guys are out, big man, you can't be scared of people leaving you, right? Just try to improve yourself and so they won't look at your flaws. Stop playing and show who you are. Okay, show her that you are vulnerable. Show her your real emotions and don't hide, trying to show her nothing and say you are protecting yourself from her. If you are protecting, then you are not going to receive any love because you are protecting and nothing can come in. All right. Tip number four. Another big one is stop expecting something from people that you are not willing to do for them. Okay. It can be action, corrected traits. So let's just say that you wouldn't want somebody that's honest when obviously you are dishonest yourself. That's not what you are going to attract. The thing is, if you are with somebody honest, you are not going to lie to them. And because they are going to find out, some will forgive you, others may not, others may leave you because you are not an honest person. You need to become an honest person. If you are looking for an honest person, right? If you are looking for somebody that is respectful, you need to be respectful yourself. If you are looking for somebody that's, fit, active and all, you need to be fit as well. So that's how it's going to work. That is how you are going to attract what you want by just being what you are looking for. So stop expecting things from other people that you are not willing to do for, because if not, that is going to be hypocritical on your side because you are like, I want my wife to be fit whilst I'm fat. No. Tip number five, stop hiding. Just put yourself out there. If you want to find somebody, you can't always be in the house unless you want to be using these dating apps or social media like Facebook. Eventually, with those dating apps, you are going to have to meet them. So if you are not, using these dating apps, stop complaining about not finding somebody or finding love or not being in a relationship and always being alone. but you are just at the house all day long, every day. You have to put yourself out there. If you see somebody at a bar, restaurant, event, at a program, she's not coming to talk to you, go talk to her. Don't be scared. All she can do is say no and ignore you, or she can, talk to you and feel your vibe and have the conversation or progress. So are you going to be scared about her because she's going to say no and she ignored you? No, just turn around and leave. Because to me, you have to think about what you could happen, all right? The good and the bad before you even venture into it. It's 50-50. The worst which can happen is she telling you no. The best that can also happen is her wanting to date you, all right? Wanting to go out with you, wanting to, do all that type of stuff with you. But you are going to miss out because you are scared of talking to her, right? Tip number 6, stop holding on to habits that don't serve. There's a whole lot of habits that don't, serve nobody, but people just keep on doing them. You have to be emotionally open. You have to be able to show some type of vulnerability. Yes, I'm going to break this down a little bit. You have to be vulnerable a little bit, or more so, a lot of it, because nobody is going to want to talk to you if nothing hits them. Nobody, even not women. Even if you supposedly strongest of all time, women still want to see some emotion from you because that is going to make them feel what? Good. That is going to make them feel, yes, it's letting me in. I am so special. Even if that's not who you really are, you can force yourself to be one because that's one of many things that people are really going to be able to get to know you, right? Tip number 7, stop looking for people to make you feel good. You have to be able to feel good all by yourself. If often people don't feel good when they are on their own and they need other people to make them feel good, it is because they have a lack of what? Self-esteem, and this is not attractive. And you need to get rid of that because you want to attract people that has high self-esteem, I suppose, right? Tip number 8, don't date until you are emotionally available. Because if you start dating too early or when you are not ready, you are just going to attract those, women that are not emotionally available. You just attract what you put out there. So if you are not available, she's not going to be available and it's going to be a waste of time for everybody. I mean, unless you are just trying to mess up around. But if you are looking for true love, it is not going to work. If you are a certain way, that is going to attract that same type of person. Tip number 9, stop idolizing your ex. First of all, if she's your ex, she don't want you, okay, or something went wrong or you messed up, whatever the case may be. If you are talking about her or referring to her or comparing her with your new girl, that is never going to work for you. Okay, your ex is your ex. Leave her alone, move on or don't move on, or try to get back with her. Don't waste other women's time. So when you compare your ex to your new girl, you are talking to her, you are cheating yourself out of a good relationship and out of what? A good connection. Because you are in your mind on your ex, while the other girl in front of you is just ready for you, but your ex got you confused. They are not going to bring you the same type of happiness or the same type of anything you are looking for. Just name it. Not with your ex, leave it alone. All right. It is done. Focus on what is in front of you. That is the most important thing. Just stop comparing, even if you are not doing it out loud. And I hope you don't. Don't even do it in your mind. Just be present with that one girl who is in front of you or whom you are talking to. All right. That is the best way to go. Last point, tip number 10, stop stressing. That is when you finally meet somebody, you happen to talk to you just start stressing yourself, talking yourself in a way that, does she like me? Is she gonna leave me? Are you guys going to go out again and all that stuff? The more you stress, the more you are going to bring that energy to that person you are talking to, right? Transferable energies, right? So the more you put that energy out, he is going to sense that you are stressed, that you are anxious. She doesn't want to be stressed, right? She wants to be cool. She wants to chill out with you and have some fun. She just wants the both of you guys to have each other's company. It is for you guys to have a good time. It is not to, feel worse than what she was with, right? Because let me tell you this, nobody wants to be around somebody who is yearning, all right? If she comes around you, it's for you guys to have a good time. And the worst that she can feel is when she's at a house. So to summarize this, what I'm saying is do the work, make yourself who you want to attract and love yourself always. And again, just know that nobody is going to love you until you love yourself. So I know it is hard. We all go through tough times, but I believe you are going to pretty much what? be awesome. So just remind yourself that you're a good person, that you are working on getting better. Once you get to that level, you are just going to find the person that you really want. Seriously, the faster you do that, the faster you are going to get here, right? My name is Sarkdad, and see you in the next one. Adios.